Hey, I'm Scotty T from Your Comedy Minute. We have a special NFL playoff prediction show with my buddy Joe Moffett. Joe, how are you?
I'm doing good, my friend. How are you doing?
Enid, Oklahoma, right?
Yes, sir.
You're in Enid, Oklahoma, but you're a Houston Texans fan.
All day, every day.
You were on the show, and I remember we talked about it, and you had jersey. You just got a CJ Stroud jersey.
Yep, I got four now.
You have four of them. Okay. Tying in because before they were the Texans, they were the Houston Oilers.
Yep.
And Kenny Stabler was my favorite quarterback of all time. Do you
Yeah, I
remember
used to
Kenny
go to
Stabler? Do
Cubs.
you know the snake?
I know the snake. I didn't get to see him play. But Warren Moon was my quarterback when
Okay,
I
Warren
first.
Moon.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he
Okay.
was there with Haywood Jeffries and Mike Rozier,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Bruce Matthews, all of those guys.
Yeah. Well, before we start doing the picks, we're going to do the picks, but I'm
Okay.
going to throw some jokes in there. We're going to have some fun. What does Brokeback Mountain and the NFL have in common?
I have a feeling it has something to do with deflated balls.
Cowboys suck.
That'll do it.
Our first game. Our first game is your Houston Texans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, Joe, I'm going to let you make the first pick.
Well, you gonna put me on the spot. Look, I rep I rep Houston. Every hat on my wall is Houston. I
You
got
can pull some down, show everybody.
AFC Championship hats.
There you go.
I got original draft day hats. I'll even make you sick. Look at
Wow.
that. Okay. Even with that, I mean, this is the wall. Okay.
I see.
That's
Well, it's
all
not
the
in
stuff.
focus, but we got
We
the
got a Texas
idea.
towel up there. We even got an autograph up in the corner.
Well, now, and just to be honest, I picked against you last week. I had Mook Main on, another comedian, another great comedian like yourself, and I took the Chargers, and so did he.
I don't know why y'all did that.
No, I know. But you have to admit the Texans have looked a little,
They've been looking a little bad, but
they've been a little, like
we've
Christmas.
had the
They were
Chargers
shaky.
number
They were
for a few
shaky.
years now. Well, yeah. See, we've had the Chargers numbers for a few years now. We haven't beat
Okay,
Kansas
all right,
City
all
in
right.
years. Yeah, we haven't beat K, and not to mention we
Well, I
have
think that's what it
never.
was. What was it? Christmas Day, and I was
Yeah,
hoping for a good game, and hell, the Chiefs ran all over you.
no, that was Baltimore.
Or Baltimore. Yeah, okay. And
Yeah,
then the
that was a
following
Christmas Day
week.
game.
Yeah.
That was terrible. That's the
Yeah.
reason why I'm like,
Yeah. It was a couple weeks in a row there. I thought, man.
I'm put it like this. My heart is saying Houston. I'd be lying if I didn't say my money saying Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't want you to get mad and leave the show, but I'm gonna take the Chiefs only because I'm competitive, but know in my heart it will not bother me if the Houston Texans win.
Yeah, I think the whole world, the whole country is cheering for Houston to win this game.
I don't want the Chiefs to go back.
But you know what this reminds us all from Houston, right?
What's that?
Now, you know what this reminds us all from being from Houston, right?
What?
1992, AFC Divisionals, Houston versus Buffalo. We
Okay.
had that huge lead in the first half and blew the whole damn game.
If you guys stay close, if it gets into the third or fourth quarter and you're close, I think you'll win.
If CJ Stroud keeps running the ball, they'll win.
I love your receiver, Rocket. What's your big receiver, man? He's huge. I
Nico
love him. Yeah.
Collins.
Well, we're going to move on to the next game, but before we move on to the next game, do you know how you say Tony Romo in Spanish?
Toneo Homeo.
Mark Sanchez.
That'll do it.
I'm enjoying this. The next game, we have the Washington Redskins. I mean, Commanders, Redskins, Commanders against The Detroit Lions.
I got to take the Lions. I don't think that kid gonna beat them. If it was any, I
I,
don't.
you
I'm not
know,
saying the rookie can't do it, but I'm taking the Lions.
Jaden
Yeah,
Daniels. But you just said something about C.J. Stroud running. If Jaden Daniels runs, when he runs for 30 or 40 yards or whatever per game, they win.
I don't think he gonna run on that defense though. That defense is they are
No,
stingy.
Lions defense, they've been spotty as shit. They've been giving up a lot of points.
But you got to remember they how long they didn't had out, and you know how your boy is. You know
And
how
they're playing
Campbell.
and they're playing
Campbell
in
can find a way.
Detroit.
They gonna win.
They're playing in Detroit, and the head coach, said that they've never played in such a loud stadium.
Mm-mm.
So okay, you're taking. I'm not sure.
I'm taking Detroit. I don't think the
I know
kid.
you are. I know you are.
Yeah.
And
I don't.
this
Only
one I'm
because
real
if he
torn on
wasn't a rookie,
because
maybe.
the
But
I'll say it like the last one. If the Commanders are close in the fourth, and the Commanders are going to win, and then they scare the hell out of me. But I'm going to take the Lions. I'm with you. I'm taking the Lions. The next game, I'm not even going to hold up the other one. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to switch hats. Hold on, I got to switch hats. Let me put this on here. Wait, get this on.
there he is.
Let me get this on for you real quick.
Yeah, I thought you'd have pulled up with that, huh?
There we go. Let's get that on. Let's get that on
You see
properly.
me
And I think the Los Angeles Rams are playing my Philadelphia Eagles.
in Philly, ain't no way.
And I think it's going to start snowing right around game time and snow through the whole game.
Whole game, yeah,
And it's
ain't
going to be
no way.
cold. And it's going to be cold.
Matthew Stafford is used to playing indoors.
So you're taking my Eagles.
Yep.
Okay. And the people at Coors Light didn't give me the last one. Buffalo Bills and Baltimore Ravens.
I want Buffalo to win
Yeah.
because if Buffalo wins, I don't think they could beat us. And I think they'd have to come play. If I'm not mistaken, they'd have to come play us in Houston.
Buffalo.
Because they played last, they weren't division champs, were they?
I don't I'm not sure about that, but see, you hit something there. I'm a big underdog guy. And the Ravens have a Super Bowl, Buffalo doesn't. If the Eagles lose tomorrow, then I want the Lions to, because the Lions don't have a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm a big underdog. Always root for the underdog. Like I'm gonna root for your Texans tomorrow, even though I picked the Chiefs. No, I don't know if you're like
They didn't
that.
have me breathing
The older
all
I
week.
get, I
I've been
get
breathing like that
torn.
all week. Every time everybody mentioned that game, I'm just like,
I get real worked up. I get real worked up. I'm screaming at the TV. I'm hollering.
I'm nervous as hell. I'm be honest.
Yeah, I get it. Well, and I don't know about you, but the game will start like last week's Eagles game. They fumbled. The Eagles were up 7-0, and I'm sitting there happy as shit, thinking, "Oh my God, life is good." And then, anyway, we didn't do it. I'm gonna do. Boy, this is a tough one. The Ravens and Bills is a tough one.
I'm going Buffalo because I want Houston to play Buffalo. I don't want Houston.
Okay.
If Houston wins, I do not want them to play Baltimore again.
I don't like the convict crows, as I call them, the Ravens. So I'll take the Bills too.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention just one other thing because we do comedy normally. I have a couple Redskins Commanders stories. I took my two nephews to Washington. I've been to a lot of state, well, not a lot, but a few: Baltimore, Cleveland, Cincinnati. Um,
Okay.
so I took my two nephews to Washington to see the Eagles play. And as we're walking up to the stadium, this is true, Joe. Two little nephews in their Donovan McNabb jerseys are walking up, and all these guys are standing there going, "What the fuck are you raising them kids like that for?" It was hollering at my two little nephews. I damn near lost my life because the Eagles won, and my nephew's like, yeah, I'm like, shut the fuck up, you're gonna get us killed. And then the other story about the Redskins or the Commanders, Lisa Buck. I don't know if you ever heard of Lisa Buck. She's a comedian, has been on the show a couple times. Clinton Portis. Do you remember Clinton Portis?
I remember Clinton Portis.
Clinton Portis's mom punched Lisa Buck in the nose and broke her nose. At an Eagles game on New Year's Eve,
Damn.
she tried to sue him, Clinton Portis's mom and family, but she didn't get off. She never got a penny.
Sounds about right.
Clinton Portis's mom punched her and broke her nose. That's when you can actually see it on one of the old Your Comedy Minutes.
That's crazy.
Well, look, my friend, I don't want to keep you much longer, but I promised you, and I thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing this.
Absolutely.
I hope you had fun. I'm sorry I babbled. I'm 62 years old.
I always have fun chatting with you, my guy. It's always
What's
great.
that?
I always have fun chatting with you.
Okay, cool. Well, and I promised you, and there's two versions of this. There's a fart football joke. And you said you don't know either version. Okay, so we'll do the first version, and then you can pick if I should do the second version. There's an old couple, retired senior citizens, and they had some Taco Bell for dinner.
Oh, shit.
So they go to bed, and they're laying there, and the old man, 7-0. Wife's like, what the hell? He says, listen, we'll play fart football. He said, a long one's 7 and a short one's 3. So she 7-3. Well, like that, the old lady, she lets out another one. 10-7. So the old man's, he's over there and he's pushing and pushing. Oh, he shits the bed. He says, halftime, switch sides.
Oh, no.
Love that
That's
joke.
A good one. That's a good one.
That's version 1. Do you want version 2?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, version 2 is similar, only it's two gay guys.
Oh, shit.
two gay guys.
No, I don't want to say one.
They're playing fart football.
That sounds a little too shitty for me.
And they the one blocks that kick. Block that kick. Block that kick. I'm sorry, Joe.
I walked in.
I'm sorry. I told you this thing would come off the rails.
I'm just glad it ain't had nothing to do with whistling. I was concerned.
The whistle blew. Block that kick. He got an extra point. Hey, let me stop the recording so we can chat for a minute off the air.
Okay.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Most definitely.
And we'll see how the games go.
We will see. Definitely.
I won't message you during the game, but after the game, I'll message you.
I'm either going to be crying tears of joy or it's going to be another day in paradise.
Well, you can do the same thing Sunday when my Eagles are shit in the bed.
We'll do the same.
Hey, that's the thing about being an Eagles fan. I'll let you go with this, but as I told you, I'm 62 years old, and I just prayed before I died that we would get a Super Bowl. I went through so many years of Andy Reid and McNabb, and we'd get there, and T.O., and, and finally we got one.
Yeah.
So I'm a thankful man.
Well, I say this. Hold on.
Go ahead.
The last time the Houston Oilers won an AFC championship game was 1979.
Okay.
I was born in 1980.
Okay.
I need this.
Well, Joe, on that note, from your mouth to God's ears, let's go Houston Texans.
Let's go.
Let me stop the recording, my friend. Thank you again.
My pleasure.